Hi guys, it's your favorite nurse educator, NP Clark, and I'm back with another cup of the morning coffee. In today's cup, guys, we're going to talk about adrenal fatigue, which is a condition that most of us on this planet have encountered. We probably are suffering from it right now. So adrenal fatigue is actually associated with extreme and intense stress. And it often follows other diseases like the flu, pneumonia, even chronic bronchitis, and let's just throw in COVID-19. But any disease that can give you a intense stress response. And what I mean by an intense stress response, your body's immune system is revving up, right? And in this rev up, it's in response to the stress. So what happens is your immune system, or adrenal glands, really, the adrenal glands, and I'll show you, actually I'm going to show you now. Your adrenal glands are these little red things just above the kidneys. So the adrenal glands are actually secreting hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. And those hormones are actually responsible for our fight or flight response. So you're in a constant state of fight or flight. And if you're a fighter, you're constantly up here. If you're a flighter, you're constantly running, right? So this increases your blood pressure and your pulse, so it keeps it at a high state. Not what you want. So of course you're gonna feel tired. You're gonna feel fatigued, even after sleep. So again, that feeling of gray and just the tiredness and fatigue even after you have the sleep. So remember, fatigue and being tired are two different things. So what causes this adrenal fatigue? Well, it is a prolonged state of being in stress. And most of us, we have this all the time, every day. We don't get any relief. But a death, a breakup, disillusion of marriage, right? Serious illnesses, loss of a job, moving. There's lots of things that cause stress, but it's that intense stress and it's prolonged that kind of causes this adrenal fatigue. So what are treatments? For myself, I have a little regimen that I like to do with treating with magnesium, vitamin C, B5, B6, and B12. So that kind of revs up my immune system to give it a little support and decrease the amount of stress that the immune system has to do all by itself when I am stressed out. So I try to protect my peace as much as possible. Other suggested treatments that I give to the patients and most of my friends who have asked, decrease your caffeine and junk food and sugar intake in your diet. More fruit, vegetables, water, the common sense things that we all know, but we kind of neglect to do them. So why is this important? Because your adrenal glands are continuously secreting this cortisol, So that hormone is related to belly fat. So I don't know about you, but I don't want my belly to be fat, any fatter than it already is, which is totally fine. Because it causes decreased energy, right? So it causes decreased energy. And I mean, at some point, if it's large enough, you are opening yourself up, putting yourself at higher risk to develop diabetes, hypertension, right? Different things, even different cancers and things like that. So of course, that is not what we want to do. Cortisol can be helpful though, because it can control blood sugar levels, regulate your metabolism, helps reduce inflammation, assists with memory formation. And some people really need help in that area. Myself, I am a person who needs help in that area. Now, adversely though, high levels cause increased appetite, which obviously leads to weight gain, decreased immune system health, decrease of memory formation, obviously. So everything is just the opposite of what we just said if you have too much of these hormones that are secreted. Now, ladies, I want to throw this out here because this video was actually made in response to a friend of mine who is experiencing perimenopause and hot flashes and all of those things. This adrenal fatigue leads you into perimenopause, ladies. So prior to even experiencing perimenopause, keep your adrenal health up. Those vitamins and minerals that I listed off earlier, it's going to help with that. And it's going to decrease the symptoms that you have, and maybe even just the severity, but even the severity is good for me by the time we get to menopause. So you want to provide that adrenal health all the way up into perimenopause. Now, I have a referral for you guys. I am talking about an endocrinologist. She's African American, Dr. Tama Porter. Her office is located at 1411 South Michigan Avenue. Their phone number is 312-942-6163. Now, I like to give referrals out because either they're people that I know personally, or they are someone that I have sent my personal patients to, and I love the outcomes and the care that they give. So give Dr. Tama Porter a shout out. And remember, adrenal fatigue. You probably have had it, you probably have it, and you most likely will have it. So again, this is NP Clark, and this has been another cup of the morning coffee.